Hey guys, Ryan here, and I'm back with a video after a long time. It's been 2 weeks, I think, and it's because I've been recovering from a cold. So sorry for the lack of upload, but I will be going to my schedule around 3 videos a week around. So I'll try to keep that up. And yeah, this is basically like just a short notice video that I'm coming back. No, I haven't quit or anything. And so I wanted to put some entertainment for you guys. So I have a pretty cool game actually that would fall into our Chess Brilliancy series. It's Alexander Hoffman as white versus Alexander Petrov as black. So, this game is actually pretty cool, and I wanted to show it to you. So, white starts out with e4, black responds with e5, okay? The normal structure, basically with knight f3 and knight c6, the most common opening. Now bishop c4, so not going to the Ruy Lopez with bishop b5, but just the normal move of bishop c4, bishop c5 going into Guoco piano type structure, and now c3. This isn't the most common opening. I think that castles and d3 are more common than c3. I don't think the sorry. I don't think the Evans Gambit is with b4, but basically c3 I'm seeing a lot these days. I've been played against it a lot, and I think that Alexander Petrov as black handled it pretty well actually. So what he did was knight f6, okay, normal. Now, a slightly better move in this position for white is d3, just to defend, and then like castle, queen e2, those stuff. Get a normal piano structure, Guoco piano structure. Except now white plays a sensible thing after c3 and plays d4. So, more sensible moves, e takes, d4, e5. It's basically a preference of what you want to do in this position. If you want to take on d4 and bishop e4 check, or those stuff, but he played e5. And now I think the more common move in this position is d5. Bishop b5 and knight e4, basically just getting around equalish position, which I would play as black, and this looks pretty good. But instead, like, it's all based on preference. So take e5 and knight e4, interesting. Now I think that Stockfish, although it's not the best engine, recommends queen e2 here. Let me check again. Yeah, Stockfish recommends queen e2, castling. Along those lines, maybe giving up a pawn just for an initiative. Yeah, back to queen e2 and castling, going back and forth. So, like, let's say queen e2 here. And yeah, this line seems pretty even now for both sides, because queen takes e4 loses to rook e8. So this seems like a sensible variation, but they didn't go for it. Instead, Hoffman went for bishop d5. And now here Petrov handles it very well. And pause the video and see if you can find the move. It's not that hard, and it's not like losing for black for a humongous initiative. It's just like a normal move which would give you compensation. So if you want to pause the video now, just pause it and see what Petrov did, because now Petrov played knight takes f2. So knight takes f2 is the computer's recommended choice according to Stockfish, and it's pretty sensible. You get 2 pawns for the piece. You get 2 pawns for the piece, and the king on f2 is slightly weak. Now in this position, the best move was actually king f1 here. And since the best move was king f1, the move that Hoffman played was kind of weird. Can't really explain why I did this, but just king g3, I don't know, adventure style. I'm pretty sure Stockfish recommends king f1. Yeah, somewhere along the first rank where it's just more safe, but trudging out into the 3rd rank is kind of not safe, because the only exit score for the king on f2 is blocked by this bishop here. So it's quite interesting. C takes b2, bishop takes b2. Okay, now it's a solid 2 pawns for the piece. Is it 2 or 3? Oh, it's 3 pawns. Yeah, it's 3 pawns for the piece actually. Because 3 pawns for the piece here, because this is 1 pawn, this is 2 pawns, and that's 3 pawns. So 3 pawns for the piece and a weak king. Pretty good position for black. So now black plays knight e7. The point is to try to maneuver his knight to f5 maybe someday, and the king will be in big trouble. Like if it goes to h3 or g4, it's right on the diagonal of this bishop, and it's not going to be very safe for him. So knight g5 and knight takes d5. Knight g5 was a blunder due to knight f5 check. I'm not sure if Petrov didn't see this, but it seems pretty simple actually, the idea, because king g4 to protect this knight, knight e3 check, and he wins the queen. If king f4, check. Bishop e3 check, and the knight is lost. Check. Check. This is just bad position for white. Queen f4 wasn't the best. Oh yeah, it's pretty much lost here. Yeah, the king on f5, it just doesn't work like that. It's just way too weak. And what black still has 3 pieces, 3 pawns for the piece, so it's just not safe for white here. So knight f5 check was just winning, but maybe Petrov wanted like an adventure in this game. So knight takes d5. Knight takes f7, only move, because the knight's hanging on g5. And now the next move for black. Pause your video, and if you find this while you pause the video, please leave it in the comments, because this is not the most normal move you'll find. It's actually pretty hard. So leave in the comments what move you think it is. I'll be pretty impressed if you find it. And it would be cool to just like have some recognition, and just leave in the comments if you find this move. Okay, so pause your video here because I'm about to show you the move. So the move now here is castles. It's actually one of the best moves in this position, quite frankly, and it's just amazing. There's basically only one move for white, and that's to take the queen. Nothing else really works here, like queen takes d5, rook takes f7, and now the queen is coming to g5 and it's over. Bishop f2. It's only one move. Knight takes d8 and it's just force mate after bishop f2 check. King h3, d6 check. Nothing can block on g4 because of knight f4 mate. e6, only move. Knight f4 check, king g4, only place. And knight takes e6, and now there's nothing, and I repeat, nothing that white can do about this diagonal and rook f4 check. Knight takes e6 was a feeble attempt, but there wasn't much else to do. Bishop takes e6, king g5, rook f5, king g4, h5, and rook f3 is checkmate. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this game, and I hope you enjoyed the video. I am going to be posting around 3 times a week, so hopefully my schedule will work out. And yeah, so I'll see you next time. Bye.